Alright. Hello
Wow,
everyone.
it's about to finish.
And as you hear, we have a guest today with us, very spontaneously. We have Fujit, who's gonna be helping me with commentary, because else we wouldn't be able to cover all of the matches, and the second guy is always better, right? So, say hi, Fujit. Would you like to say hi?
Say hi. Hello, hello. Can you hear me?
Yeah. That took you a moment there.
Oh, there you go.
So yeah, I'm hosting my own 2v2, because my community and my clan both kind of wanted to play against each other for a while. So I was like, alright, I'm doing a tournament that it's basically two groups. To summarize, it's two groups. The community one, which is different clans, and you were free to choose your partners in a 2v2 format with a normal bracket system. And then we have tomorrow the other group, which is just my clan members fighting against each other. And the finalists from both games, or from both groups, so 4 teams in total, are gonna be meeting each other on the 10th in a final showdown, which is hopefully gonna be a lot of fun. Might also throw a small prize in there if I want to. So yeah, it's gonna be fun, hopefully. We're having some interesting teams. And yeah. Gonna throw you in already as a spectator. And I'm gonna tag the teams now. For the first ones at least. Alright. Alright, caps lock on. Alright, and who else was in this match? Lost. So we first have a team name I can't pronounce versus we lost our connection. Which is a hilarious title. If I would say so myself. I don't know what you think about it. So, what do you think?
Why the audio is low?
Maybe turn me up.
I've turned you up. I'm trying to turn everything up. Yeah, the audio is very weird.
Alright, I'm gonna invite the people now.
Ah, yeah.
Hope they're all gonna be there on time. Because I've asked if all of them are fine with the change, and it seems that that was the case. I hope they haven't forgotten.
Well, hopefully not.
Oh, now you're very loud. Oh god. It scared me.
Yeah, I'm trying to get the audio sorted in my end because people are saying it's not great.
No worries.
Okay.
I have invited everyone.
Hopefully now the audio is a lot better.
Alright, we have our first team here.
Hopefully now, guys, you can hear everything and and everything.
Yep.
Hopefully, you should be able to. Although I didn't change the audio settings, so I don't know why it's suddenly decided to be a bit meh. But it's a bit meh.
Alright, I have tagged them as well again. They're gonna show up. If not, that would be awkward for the first match.
That should be fine. Should be okay, I would have thought. It picks up. Yeah, I don't understand why the audio keeps dropping and changing and dropping. It's very weird why it does that when I haven't changed it a bit at all. Full stop. Oh, hang on a minute. What's going on? Maybe that's better.
Yeah, I mean for you, for me, you're fine. We seem to have our
Yeah, they're saying
first...
on stream it's a bit, the audio's a bit soft. And I say, and I don't understand why, because like I said, I haven't changed it at all.
This is awkward. Yeah. Starting with the first game here, but... a bit of a drama
Weird.
right here.
Weird. Well, they're not turning up.
Yeah, one is surprised that it starts now.
Mm.
Even though I told them it would. And he's online in-game, so... The other one
Okay.
isn't. That is a bit of a...
Ah,
scary thing.
okay. So they're going to be a buy into the next round. Oof.
They're probably gonna get in for free, yeah, if they don't show up. Which would be hella awkward, not gonna lie.
Wowzers.
Oh, there was one. But the other one is gonna show up fairly soon as well.
Oh. It's M8 7CDS Loca Edward Loca.
And he has a Gneiss team playing. So Gneiss is allowed to play with others. But full Gneiss teams have to be in the Gneiss tournament.
Bizarre. Let me just check.
Let's hope if Tommy shows up. There we go. Alright. So our first matchup is these two teams on Rockfield.
Right.
Tiebreaker is on Neville Frontier if we need to.
Yep.
We're gonna do solo commentaries, so we're gonna be back after the games are over, so I'd mute myself now.
No worries.
And see you later.
That's okay. Okay.
Alright, so I have muted myself now. We're gonna be doing our commentaries on our own. So yeah. We just need Pila to ready up here. And then we are ready to go. Both of these teams taking full heavies. Come on. And there we go into our first match. So we have Edward here playing with OP, or Tommy. Playing against Banality and Hila. 113 in Ice 4 versus double E5 here. And the blue team here is making their way towards A with a hopeful cap advantage, most likely. And we see Tommy here in his 113 very fast on his way to C. Might actually get cap advantage here as the blue team is being very passive. And aren't gonna decide to enter the cap yet. And the red team here will get their hands on the cap quicker. We're gonna have a single man cap here from blue team. I'm just gonna remind you there's 5 minutes delay so that none of these teams can stream snipe. It's a bit long for 2v2, but it's better than nothing. Hoping it would. Now everyone has been spotted. Pila here, the last one. They've been unseen. And so far no hit points have been lost here on either sides. Tommy and Edward playing this carefully. Are splitting up a little bit. Whilst Pila and Vanality here are grouping up. Two minutes in so far. Not a lot has happened. They have spotted each other once. The red team here is on cap advantage, and Edward a bit out of the situation here. Tommy finds one e5, doesn't see Pila in his position, as he has a bush in front of him, covering him from that. Oh, first shot here from Tommy into Venality. Puts in, I believe, an APCR. Bounces the heat from Pila. So far, just some blind shots here. Edward is just chilling. Doesn't want to risk anything just yet, of course. In a 2v2, you need to make sure you play very carefully with your hit points, and risks are even higher than in normal tournaments, because if you lose one, it's basically over, unless the hit points are just way in your favor. But that so far isn't the case, as it's not really changed a lot. We see one hit point loss here on that e5. Of course, both of them could be using reactive armor. We do not know that yet. Edward here spots Venality. Ooh, and he gets a good shot into his turret roof here with heat. And Venality decides to push down into B. Healer here holding up top. Trying to trade shots. Unsuccessfully though, and both Tommy and Edward are gonna go down here. And Venality is gonna have a little bit of trouble here with Pila in the back. He is gonna be the first one to lose more hit points here. Didn't get to cap B either. And is going very low here. Pila has to go in. Venality is down to a 2-shot here. And the focus fire from the red team here together with their exploit from the misplay here from the blue team really paying off so far. 1000 HP hit point lead here. And a positional advantage as well. Blue here have cornered themselves in that one area. Also Red has the entire cap to play with Pila here getting tracked. Cannot repair that. And Nality here down to a 1-shot. They are gonna cap B here. Nice reset there from Pila. They have gotten the hit points back a little bit, but they got a 1-shot on their team. And the HP split here on the red team is really good. Both of them on half hit points here. Tommy taking one. And Venality really trying to risk it here, pushing in. Put a shot in. And it seems that red team here will be the first ones to win on points. And Tommy surviving. Oh no, he bounced. And Pila gets Tommy. And we have our first win here. Of course, it's a best of 3, so it's not over yet. But a well played here from Team A so far. As we are gonna swap the spawns before we forget to do that. We see an interesting idea here from Team B with bat chats. I do not think that's really gonna work, especially in this meta. Team A here taking the same lineup again. We only need Venality here to ready up. And there we go. Sorry. Alright. We will see double Batchat here. They are in an immediate HP disadvantage. 1400 here on the side of blue. But with a lot of mobility advantage here, though, even the DPM should be in favor for red, as they have that 113. The Batchat's not known for a lot of DPM. Peeler here trying to scout out A is a little bit early with that. And Venality here spots both heavies from the middle. Edward here going to B. Tommy to A. If they were to play it correctly, they could go double here on the 113. Use their separation here. And a great shot here from Peeler to start off. And Venality here going in from the back. This could actually work out for them as they know they are split. He's looking for that one shot. A has been capped. And you get the shot in here. Oh, Peeler has been spotted here. They need to double up on Tommy. On that 113. He's already down to 1500, and if they both attack him together, he will go down with a clip. But he's gonna group up with Edward here, which is the right choice to do. They're gonna lose quite a bit of hit points for this, but if they go in at the same time, and I mean the same time, this should work. Peeler he gets spotted first. Takes a failed HE here from Edward. Oh, first bounce here on the 113. One is put in, two is put in. He puts in one more. Can he put in his third? Oh no, both Batchats missed their last shot. Need to get out of here. Peeler here takes one from Edward. Tommy puts one into Venality and they need to reload here. Very quickly. Get out, Tommy. He's gonna put out another shot into Venality. And Edward here, he's right on his tail. He needs to get away with his Batchat. Because he is a one-shot and Peeler, he needs to run. And now it's just Edward here. Who has a lot of cap lead though. Oh, the misplay here from Venality. Costing them dearly. If he could have survived there. There was a big chance here for Team Blue to actually win this one. With a surprise strategy of double Batchats. Oh, Peeler here. With a bit of trouble with driving. And it seems that Edward, with the red team here, is gonna take this one home. Peeler back in a reload. Edward not able to plant this one. But he has two caps. He's already going through 900 here. And it seems that the blue team here is not able to take them down here. Loka and Gneiss, of course, a very strong lineup. Of course, clans do not matter. The lineup as well as the communication does. And their initial plan with taking out the 113 was good. But a couple of bounces and missed shots cost them dearly here. And Edward wins the game for their team. Good attempt here, I wanna say, for the Batchats. And yeah, we're gonna have a small break.
Managed to get OP Project out early, which was the idea because it is a 113 after all. But then they lost. I lost my Venality, sort of didn't help out. Great games. Congratulations to OP Project and Edward. Commiserations to Pillar and I lost my Venality. Well played though, guys.
Hello, Fujit. I have to agree on
Hello.
that. The
How you
idea
doing?
with getting the 113 early with those Batchats was really good.
Absolutely.
They should have maybe gotten him before he grouped up with the IS-4, I think.
Yeah, I expected them to do that, to be honest with you. I mean, they learned their lesson from the first game. I mean, the first game was very difficult. They took the right tanks, the E5s, but not anticipating a 113 and an IS-4. And then with the 113 and the IS-4 then splitting to look at either flank, it was always going to be tricky for the E5s to push,
I agree on
to
that.
be honest. I mean, it was a tricky call. Because even if they would have pushed on the 113, then Edward and the IS-4 could have rotated very, very quickly. And really put the pain in there on the E5s. Because they would have just been exposed as they came across. But I must admit, I mean, the second game, 2 bat chats, genius move. And it could have worked. It could have worked. It almost did. Losing I lost my venality was a blow.
Yeah, I think if they because they saw the A cap go off and the B cap go off, and they knew that the 113 was in A, so I think what they should have done, because they were already on 2 separate flanks, to go in together whilst the IS4 is down in B, because he's not gonna get up there quickly. Get the 113, because some missed shots as well when they went in initially also cost that one Batcher to die, I think.
Yeah, that was the problem. I mean, and you're right. I mean, if they would have pushed in on the 113 earlier, I mean, I know I lost my venality was trying to get round the flank a lot quicker, and he just got hung up a little bit. But if they would have pushed a lot quicker than that, then yeah, it could have been a different game. But you're right. I mean, allowing the IS4 to then rotate out of B and come up the ramp to join up with the 113 didn't help. A lot harder. They did well to get the 113 out of the game in that situation, to be fair.
Yeah. It took them a bit though, because they messed up 3 or 4 shots, so they couldn't get them with their first clips.
They neither of them got a full clip in, which was a shame.
Yeah.
Because had both of them got their clips in, then it would have been a different kettle of fish. It would have been very interesting.
Yeah. I mean, both teams played well, of course.
Absolutely, absolutely.
And I kind of was hoping for the Batcher to work, because it's such a unique take, because of the heavy meta we're currently in.
Totally agree with you. I mean, you know, if the bat chats would have worked, that would have been a nice thing to see. And they were so close. They were so close.
It was, indeed. But the other team was able to persevere. And the next team that we're gonna be, or the next match we're gonna have, I'm looking really forward to, because it's Samurai Sims, which is, I lost my sanity, not venality this time, and TDR Cal versus my clan members, or my community clan members, Senko and Dark.
Yeah. Your cult members. I mean, your community clan.
No, my cult. Because they are simping for each other. So, looking forward to this one. It's going to be the same maps as this.
What do we got then? Oh, every good fox is Senko, and every good vamp is Dark. Hello, Dark. Hello, Fox.
Yep. They've merged their old names with the every names that they currently have. Dark, formerly known as the Vampire God, or Vampire Dark. I don't recall correctly. And Senko, I actually don't know what his former name was. But I just always knew him as Senko. Lion Blaze was his name. So both old names related to their current ones, which is kind of nice. So yeah, I'm gonna go out of the room first to not spoil what lineups they take, but the match will start in about 7 minutes.
Oh, 7 minutes. Then I'm gonna go out of the room as well.
We're starting at 25. There's a lot of pause time in between, but of course we want the teams to properly prepare for their matchups.
Yeah, I'll jump out as well, just in case. Oh, look at this. Legion versus Souls training. Look, you got Engie, Jerry, Juicy.
Oh, yeah.
Radakos, Thomas, Zerd, Object, Effalump, K-Cross, Wonderkind, Winner, Pan, Sultan, Pampagula, and Internet.
Yep.
But we're not watching that.
No, we're not seeing that.
It's probably Juicy may be streaming it. I doubt it though, because they're getting ready, guys, for the Blitz Preliminary Cup,
which both of us are gonna commentate. Woo!
Absolutely. So it's the Blitz Cup Preliminaries. That's what it's called. Yes.
I'm looking forward to it.
Kicks off in 3 days.
Yep. Which teams are you following? Doing a little self-promotion.
Win. I asked for win.
Did you get full win then? All 7 days?
Not really. Who have I got? Actually, I can't remember who I've got now. I did see it. Who have I got?
We got the info already.
Yeah, we have. So I've got first game. I've got Souls in Raid. Second game, APA and Win on the 5th, and then on the 7th, I've got
only your first
APA.
game is not Win.
Yeah, all the rest of them. No. My other games are not. My third game, fifth in 6 games is.
No, they're all win. The win is in them. They're not the first, but it's still the same. It's still win in their matches.
No, win is not Animal Planet or Peepo Pro.
Yeah, but they are in the match itself. It's still
No,
wins.
they're not in.
Wins.
On the
They
night.
are versus.
On the ninth, they're not. Oh no, I have. What am I talking about? I've got win in everything apart from the first game.
Yeah, I got full end game. I'm happy about that.
You asked for end game though.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, nice.
On the last day, we are seeing the same match. I just
Yes, we are.
it's my
So yeah, that'd be nice.
Last day. You know what's also nice? We are both CCs now. Who would have thought?
Absolutely. And then I've got North America as well. I've got NA. So
Possibly NA.
possibly. I've asked
If you need to.
if they need to. And then I've got Feast for Asia. So
Feast as well. I love the Feast, boys. Sadly, my work declines me from streaming that. Though now
I thought that was the case because
now I'm written home sick because of my surgery. Now I could stream Asia, but I think it's a bit too late for that.
You never know.
You can go in the room now. By the way, it's
we can go in the room now.
It's 5 minutes before it starts, so there's no need to worry. It's gonna be best of 3 again, as it's the same group still, or the same round. After that, we will have whoever wins here against the team of GC and a Ripper, which is OP as hell. GC haters. And then we got a team of Raid. OG.
We got a Raid team.
Yes, we got a Raid team in actually.
Nice.
Who are gonna play against OP Project and Edward. It's OG and S1K they're playing against. Those two, which will also be an interesting lineup, and whoever wins here against EG and Gnice, also an OP.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to these matches. Also, tomorrow is going to be very interesting.
Yeah, when it's just clan, it will be interesting. I like this matchup though. I mean, this is going to be interesting. It's looking at the meta. It's going to be interesting.
Yeah. Oh, it's double IS4. Oh, damn.
Double IS4 and an STB1 and an E5.
I mean, I've seen some stuff that some teams want to try out. I know for tomorrow we can expect something interesting from Gravy and Ethan. We're playing together. Ripper and GC have something prepared, I heard. I think at least. I'm not sure about that. So
It's not been nerfed yet. It needs to be.
Yeah, they are OP, right? So yeah.
Pit Viper, reveal him. Hello.
2 more minutes. What do you think? How is this first game gonna turn out? Just from seeing the tanks.
Oh, I think Team B, the every guys are going to struggle unless they stay together. I mean, both tanks are great haul down, and both tanks have got much better reload than the IS4s. But if those IS4s split, that should, if they stay together, that will give them an opportunity. But it's going to be pretty much like we saw in the first game with the 2 E5s against the 113 and the IS4.
Yeah, I mean, communication really is key in these 2v2s.
Absolutely.
More than in 7v7s, because you gotta pay more attention to what your teammate does.
Absolutely. I mean, you're right. It's crucial to know what each other are doing.
Yep. And I guess synergy also is important. I don't know about Team A. I know Team B, they really play with each other and also talk a lot. So that should be interesting to see.
I mean, they shouldn't be off-put that they're playing against guys from Swarm. I mean,
they're fine.
No, exactly. It shouldn't be off-put by that. They've just got to play their game and not Swarm's game.
True. Alright. I think with that we can separate again and see each other in our
Catch you later.
Alright, and with that said, good luck, boys. We are going to be starting match number 2 of round 1 here. The team of Swarm, I lost my sanity, versus team of Every with Senko and Dark. We have Rockfield here once again. Double IS4 versus E5 and STB1. The IS4 here going with more armor and hit points, more fitting to the current meta. As for Team Blue here, who've decided to go for DPM and mobility instead. And will be interesting to see how both teams are going to be able to utilize that. Both of them going to spawn or cap A, which would favor these IS4s for sure, as they are, I think, stronger in hold down. And of course are better at trading than they have, as they have more alpha damage than both tanks here of the blue side. Dark here getting an early shot into sanity. Have them pretty much locked down here with these IS4s. Senko from this side, who's going very aggressively here, is gonna get punished for this as well. And Swarm here making their way forward. TDL Cow deciding to enter A as well, challenge him here and stop the cap from happening. And a very good second shot here from Dark. So far, still a hit point lead here for Swarm. Oh, when Senko really getting punished here. Double tapped, only one pending though. The other one hitting his gun. Has to play this cautiously. TDL here can just come from behind. Pretty much take care of him. Dark here taking one as well now. Bleeding quite a bit of hit points, and sanity starting to move up as well. Senko here bouncing a shot. That's what these IS4s are good for. Dark here positively trading for himself, and Senko putting in his first as well. And they should both be going for sanity here, because they're splitting up. TDL can just hunt down the STB, whilst Dark is fighting one IS4 on his own. This is not good communication, and the focus fight definitely should be better here. Because now sanity can help out TDL. Of course, both wasted their shots on that STB now. And it looks that the IS4s are gonna win that first match here. Communication here just better on the side of these IS4s, as well as a lot of bleeding here for the team Every. Not very efficient. Netting Swarm here their first victory. With a very solid damage threat here as well. Because we're gonna swap the spawns here. And let's see, the lineup here seems to be the same. We see again STB E5 here. See if they take double IS4 again, which will be interesting to see, and it seems that that is exactly the case. And let's check up on game number 2 here. No lineup changes. Everything is the same, just the spawns that got swapped. As we jump into game number 2 here, Swarm again going for A. And this time Every here going for C instead. With Senko going first, he is gonna reach C way before the IS4s are at A. So they are gonna get that cap advantage here, which they should have utilized in the first game as well. That mobility difference here. Of course, they always have to expect the IS4s to make a weird move and go to C, but little do they know that is not the case. They will find out shortly though, once TDL here moves into A. They have spotted sanity as well, which is a really good thing to happen. And Senko here, he could blind shot that. Actually manages to hit as well. Doesn't seem to pen though. When Dark here got spotted, can he put in a shot? Can't. Takes one in return from sanity. They got A, and now they are getting B as well here. Getting rid of the mobility advantage that they had. Denying that with getting that second cap here. Manages to put that one in great heat there. Onto TDL. With the STB. And once again here, hit point lead. For the side of Swarm. Thanks to double IS-4 here. They are moving up though. Insanity here. Getting tracked from Senko. Very good shot from him there. Picking up that damage. Just be careful not to trade with the IS-4 though, as he has inferior damage output per shot. And Dark here going in very aggressively. Oh, TDL here not taking... Oh, both of them bouncing. They need to focus fire Sanity here. And this is exactly what they're doing, sandwiching in between them. Dark here, the one getting focused. Senko actually bouncing its shot. Dark here manages to pen, and TDL is trying to cover from the side. So that Sanity doesn't take more damage, but the hit point advantage is now turning against these IS-4s, and with the lack of their DPM, this is not looking too good. Good track shot here from Senko. Dark picking up the Sanity here. It's now all up to TDL, and 2 tanks versus an IS-4 is not a situation you want to be in. And Senko here can just unleash DPM. And this will be their game, getting us to our first tiebreaker here. And a very good focus fire here. From the 2 DPM tanks here, Senko and Dark. And TDL bouncing yet again on the gun of the E5. Netting themselves the victory here. And a well played, very quick decision there to go down after that tank. That was on him though, on his own. Gets them the victory. And that means we go to tiebreaker here. And that map will be Never Frontier. Quick little side note that these maps have been picked randomly from a specific map pool. Oh no, that's the wrong one, that's Vineyards. Apologies there. It's Never Frontier. And we are now in tiebreaker. Going into the final match. Of these 2 teams, we see double E5 now here. On the side of Swarm. Getting rid of a lot of hit points here. But giving them a lot more DPM and versatility. Especially with that reactive armor. Let's see if they are able to use that to their advantage. We see double speed boost here from Swarm being used immediately. Gonna go to A. Them here, taking it slowly. Going towards C here. Are gonna get there quicker as well. Senko here. Reaching C first. Is gonna outcap them even if they double on A. And Dark here has realized that they are on double. I believe so. And is moving towards B here. This is very risky. Oh, Senko here gets punished by Sanity. Very good shot from him. And if they want to, they could pushing Dark now. And Senko is quite out of reach here. TDL already pushed down. They need to focus fire, and it has to be Sanity. And Dark, he's gonna get HE'd in the back here. Senko should be going on the back of Sanity as well. Using HE, nice shot into the track there. Dark as well, avoiding some damage, and so is Senko. Tracks the E5 again, in place. And a good focus fire here once again. Sanity here now down to a 1-shot. And if Dark plays this right, he's gonna shoot TDL exactly. Senko is gonna pick up the E5 here. And we are in the same situation again. TDL here locked between 2 tanks. This time in an E5. Can maneuver out of it. But he cannot out DPM 2 tanks against him. And Senko and Dark here With this great comeback, good focus fire, managing to pick up the victory here. And a GG for both of them. Very good communication here, very good decision. And Swarm here playing very risky in both last games, netting themselves the victory here. In a just, I don't know what to say, to be honest. It was just an astonishing match that I was happy to commentate on. And let's see what Fujit has to say.
Getting Insanity out the game early like that and just focusing on him really was a turner. Fantastic stuff. Congratulations to the Every Clan and commiserations to Swarm.
I have to agree on that.
No, it was a good game. I mean, the first game we said, "Don't play their game, play yours," and they played they played Swarm's game, which was interesting. And then in the second game, they didn't. They played their game.
Exactly.
And I tell you, they played it very nicely. Not only that, their focus fire was much better in the second and third game.
Yeah, the focus fire in the first game was really off. Focusing different tanks.
Yeah.
And they really improved on that. I think in the in the last two games, basically the same thing happened. Swarm pushed in. Sanity got focused first, and it left TDL sandwiched. I think it was just a replay with different tanks, at least for Swarm.
Yeah, I think so. But I think you're right. I mean, I think when you look at it, I mean, in the second game, sorry, I lost my sanity was closer to the B cap, so it was easier to push on him first. Whereas in TDL Cow was up high, so he had to come down, so it was easy to focus. Lost my sanity. In the second game, again, TDL Cow went round to the left, the longer route, to try and get those HE shots in, I believe.
Yeah.
And I lost sanity, went round to the right, which allowed Senko to come in. And wow, I mean, and if it wasn't for their focus fire, to be honest with you, focusing on I lost my sanity and ignoring TDL Cow, things may have been a bit different.
I agree on that. I really do. When I saw in the last game, the tiebreaker, of course, important, and especially on such a big map as well, where you go initially is important. Dark's decision to go into B was very risky, because Senko had just gone out of C, whilst the E5s just capped A. So if they were quicker with just going down without seeing Senko first, they might have actually just focused down Dark and left Senko alone, maybe with half HP still to go. So if they maybe were quicker in that decision, I think they could have turned it to their game. But quick reactions there from Every, and a bit of a slower one from Swarm there. Changed up the expected result, to put it this way.
Well, that's what took me by surprise, because I said when the game was ongoing that Dark jumping into B could be a mistake, because it will allow the two E5s to just drop down and focus him massively.
Yep.
And it seemed to not work out that way. And that was the interesting part, because I really did say, I said, you know, I think grabbing B is, they just need to sit back, they got the cap advantage, they just need to sit back and let Swarm grab B and make the mistake. And then watching, Dark jumped in and said, oh, that's probably not going to end well. And I was wrong.
Yeah, I actually said the same whilst the game was going. I'm like, if they play this right, this is, I didn't say it exactly like this, but I thought that it was Swarm's game once Dark entered B. But it ended up being more of a death trap towards Swarm.
Yeah, it was, and I think you're right. I think their push into B to take on the guys was a bit slow. That was all.
Yeah, they also split up, which probably made it easier for the E5 STB to focus them initially, like get one-on-one. Because what they did in the first game was they picked up on Senko quite a bit of damage early on, which was good. And then sending one IS-4 to him. The other IS-4 was occupied the E5, so their focus was distracted. And as they had more hit points, that worked out with the IS-4s. That didn't work out in game number 2.
No.
Because the E5s have less armor, so they had easier times penning. Even though the E5s have, of course, more DPM, they still had to struggle. And I guess it was a bit of tilt as well. Maybe also a morale boost game 2 that decided game 3. So that could just be speculations, of course.
Possibly. Well, we'll see, because they've got to roll out and do it again.
Yeah, that is true. I've, by the way, just showing a replay because the game starts at 50, so in 10 minutes.
Oh, in 10 minutes. Okay, so I'm going to jump out of the room. And if it starts in 10 minutes, I've got a replay I can play as well. Plenty of replays.
I have a replay right now. A mouse already has blocked 6.9k damage in a tier 10 game.
Oh.
That is a lot.
Oh yeah, I can't do that because I've got to jump back in the room and say not ready. Plonker.
I'm seeing some amazing mouse angling right now, I have to say.
Well, we're going to watch Sarah. Hello, Gravy. We're going to watch Sarah in E4. E4, E3? I always get confused.
Yeah,
E3.
also the next 2 games are on the same time, so you gotta do your own room, I just realized.
Yes, I have.
Enemy armor destroyed.
Because it will be Zigaretten versus a team name I can't pronounce.
So apparently something's going wrong with my mic, and I don't know what's going wrong with my mic.
Not too sure about that. Oh wow, the enemy Leopard actually saying well played to the mouse player here right now. Nice commemorations, huh? I always like seeing when people praise each other. Especially when it's an enemy that says like he well played, you did that good.
Penetration.
Oh, this mouse game is just so satisfying. He's just eating up an E100 at the end, dancing in front of him. And he's not even shooting at him. He just gave up. 7k damage done, 7.7k blocked. That is a beautiful mouse game. Wow. That is great.
Well, I think Sarah's going to round this one up very quickly.
Yep. So yeah, I'm gonna just kick you off the room so that you have the reminder that you need to do your own. Once you've done the room, I'm gonna tag them for you.
Yeah. Give me 2 seconds.
Sure. I can already prepare the message. Who was it? Wait, is that what not on my server? Oh, why can't I find it? Oh yeah, he isn't. Damn. Need to tag on that server.
Well, hopefully the echo's gone. I don't know why it's echoing, guys. I haven't changed the mic settings at all.
Let's what was it again? Edward. Also remember to change the spawns after the first game, hide enemy vehicles.
Yeah. What's the map again?
Our first map is
Oasis Farms,
spawns. Yep. Do you have the map name or the room name ready?
No, not yet, because I've just got to replay that. I'm halfway through. We're about to finish about about 5 seconds. There we go.
All right.
So just coming out. Just have to see Sarah get her ace, as you do.
Hmm.
And there you go.
Can you just
Right.
copy it from the name I have, but just add maybe a #2 behind it or something, so that they know it's your room they need to join. Gonna be interesting to hear what your game is gonna be like.
Ugh.
Because
I'm
I'm
gonna have
not
to
gonna see
star to it, not a hashtag, because it won't let me. It won't let
it.
me
No,
hashtag
just
for
do the
some reason.
hashtag at the end. Or just name it 3very's 2v2 and then a 2 behind it. That would work as well.
Yeah, I've done that.
Alright.
Hang on. Hide the enemy tanks. There. Okay, it's up.
Alright.
Everest 2v2 times 2 or star 2 or whatever you want to call it.
Yep. Found it. Let me just tell them.
Is there still an echo? I don't know if there's still an echo.
There's no echo for me.
Yeah, I can't see any echo. I can't hear any
Alright,
echo.
so the
either.
2 raid are in one team, and the other 2, OP and Edward are in the other.
Mhm.
Or at best invite the players as well.
Who am I inviting?
If you check on my server, the 2v2 channel, you can copy paste the names into the search list. It's the 3rd team and the last team.
Where are they? Where are the team list?
It's above general.
Uh-huh.
One's got OP Project and Edward, and then OG and S1.
Okay, so OP project. Let me see if I can get them.
Sure. Hope the people watching are enjoying the tournament.
And Edward is the other one.
So we're starting at 50, so in 3 minutes. So we better set it up quick.
Edward, I can't find. Oh, there he is.
2 underscores.
Found him. And I've got Raid, yeah?
Yep, right. Nearly forgot in the heat of the moment.
And S1K, okay. As people call sometimes sick. I don't know why they call him sick.
Alright, the team got. Where was my regulations again?
Okay, they've all been invited to the room.
Uh,
They've all been invited. I'm just waiting.
yeah. So if. Wait, what was it? They have up to 3 minutes from the. So up to 53. They're not there yet. The one team who's full there gets an auto win.
Okay, so what time's kickoff?
50.
50. Okay.
And
so
they
we've
got
2
up
minutes.
to 53 to show up.
Okay.
Are they there yet though? Or is someone there yet? Because I don't see it on my screen.
No, no one's here yet.
I'm just gonna
No.
repeat the message.
I've invited them all. They're just not here yet.
Tag them again. Hope they're not forgetting this.
I hope they're not either. Let's see. Oh, no, I've got S1K and OP project now here.
Alright, so one from both teams then. Ah yeah, I can see it in the queue, alright. So you're good to go. Alright, then I'm gonna mute myself again because the games are about to start. You can start yours on your own accord when everyone is ready.
Yeah,
And
I'm
we'll
still
see
waiting.
each other then once it starts.
I
Or
am
once we're
still
done.
just waiting for one. That's all.
Yep.
Okay.
Alright, see you then. Alright, that means it's about to start here. And a good luck to both Every and the tryhards as we go to game number 1. As we have Senko and Dark once again kicking off in E5 STB1 on Oasis Palms here versus E5 and Vickers from GC and Gravy. A similar lineup here, similar hit points, similar DPM as well. The STB and the Vickers here are similar, but the SB does not have the hash. With GC here right into B, Dark is spotted and Ripper here. Ooh. Good shot from Senko. Ripper here, he's gonna find Dark in a moment. He's gotta get a free shot in. Yep. Oh, takes one. Not a free shot then. Senko here. Paying attention really good. Dark is in cover. He's not gonna get reset from GC. And they're gonna go on cap pressure here. Not playing this too poorly currently. Dark has to be very careful in his situation. He only has Senko to cover him from Ripper. And he only has a rock to cover him from GC right now. Ripper here relocating. Oh, GC has spotted Senko. Oh, he didn't pull the trigger though. Bit of a late reaction here, and Dark needs to pay attention. Because GC is on his way. And they need to focus fire properly here. Oh, nice shot. Oh, good double tap here from Every. Onto GC. Senko here going very aggressive now. He might be risking it hard here, because Ripper is on his way. Oh, they're not focus firing properly. They're doing it again. Senko needs to focus on Ripper here. On GC. Because Ripper, for sure, is focus firing with GC here. But both of them have them on one-shots. GC is tracked and has a dead driver. And Senko got Ripper. Oh, ho, 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 ho. We have our first upset here. Oh, it's just 1 HE away. Oh, ho, ho. Holy Jesus. That is an interesting first game. Every sweating hard here against the Sweaters. GC and Ripper not looking all too good here. And what a phenomenal game to start off with. What a interesting result. Alright, both teams are ready as we change the spawns. We have one lineup change here. Ripper now in an E5 as well.
Let's show them who we are.
Oh, come on. There we go. We have a change here. This time, red team going to the desert. Oh, no. Well, it's both. Blue E5s making their way towards A. And Dark and Senko are gonna not get that cap advantage here. If Senko is taking too long. He just entered C. And I think that the E5s should catch up to him with double cap. Let's see. Oh, Senko is gonna have a slight advantage here, gets that, and they now should make their way towards B ramp here, which is gonna be very important. Ripper here already racing off with GC, not going straight for B. But of course they are expecting this play. Senko here holding back. Has a good angle. Could spot them through here. Because they don't know where the STB is. They only have information on Dark. But also Ripper is unspotted. So far not a lot is happening. Not a lot needs to happen. But they do have that cap advantage. There's no need to risk anything as long as B is covered. Which currently it is. That is a rock, Dark. You just shot a rock, my friend. Ripper here. Relocating around. Oh, and Senko's not seeing this, as he has repositioned. Senko's covering a completely different angle. Dark is gonna be... Oh no. Ripper's not actually attempting. I was guessing he would peek out here, get a quick shot in. Because Senko can't see this. He has this house in between. Ripper's just holding for now. Senko here actually moving forward now. First one to put pressure, they want to get GC out of the way here. Senko's gonna enter the city. And Ripper, he might spot Senko. Oh, he gets through undetected. And also GC has relocated, but Ripper is now spotted. Oh, and Senko reveals himself. Both E5s have been seen. And they know that Senko currently can't cover him. Are gonna push in together here, and the focus is on Dark. Bounces his first shot here on GC. Who's getting focused, but so is Dark. And he's losing a lot of hit points here. Dark bouncing yet again on GC here. These crucial shots have to penetrate. Senko here, all he can do is use his DPM. Dark here bouncing a second time in a row. Senko here takes a max roll from Ripper. It's one more in. And he put in a second though. Turret is jammed. Nope. And this seems to be the game of the E5s here. Blue team this time with way better coordination. Way better focus fire as well. And a very quick way to end this. That was a very quick game. And let's have a check. The tie-breaking map here. It will be Mayan Runes. And I did not expect to see this, but I am happy that it's the case. And we have yet another lineup change here from GC and Ripper. Senko and Dark unchanged. Let's go into the tiebreaker here. We have seen this IS4 113 combination before from Tommy and Edward. See how they are able to utilize this. And GC here going for that C sign. Ripper here has to use that speed boost to catch up. Senko here at C first, not gonna go for the cap. He's going for a spotting though, and he might actually see Ripper here, and he does. Ah, not able to put in the quick shot here. And Dark has done the right choice, and so has Senko here, relocating. Not staying close to that. Are they gonna abandon C here? This would be a very interesting choice. Senko going straight for B, and Dark following right behind that. Oh, and they did not expect that, as they just are on the bridge. You see here reversing into C. Ripper doing the same. And Dark, is he going for cap A? It seems that all they want to do is use that mobility advantage here. But they're gonna give up on B. very easily here. Of course, they don't know it's uncovered yet. They're gonna enter A here. It's interesting to see what the decision will be for the blue team here. They might just go and rush for B here and take that cap pressure away from them. Because they need to fully commit down. Ripper here, the first one to do so. GC in an angle to cover. And Ripper is now in B. Senko here, getting that angle. Doesn't see GC, and Dark here is gonna peek first. Oh, and he didn't pen that shot. That was a very crucial one. Oh, and Senko, there's GC just waiting for him. But he only takes one from Ripper here. Nice shot though from Dark. Following that up. Senko, he could have actually peeked here. Ripper was still on the reload and GC had just fired. Oh. Senko, you can't... No, he bounces the shot and Ripper is on his way towards the SDB here. He needs to fall back, look for a track shot possibly. And the hit points are even. Solid HE here from Dark. Senko going right in for the pen. Can he manage it though? Nope, not gonna risk it. A wise choice here. And Dark is going very aggressive. But they have seen GC here. The one with the hit points. Oh, starting with the HE now. Ripper gets a track shot on Dark. And GC is gonna follow that up. Ooh. And the gunner is out. Senko is spotted here as well. And they are gonna take that. And push right on Dark here. Senko here coming in from the side. Misses his first shot. They have to focus on Ripper here together. But Senko is just bouncing his shots. This is really crucial. He's the one with DPM here. Ripper could have been out already 2 shots ago. And now in a 1v2 here, Senko has not a lot left to do. As they are just winning on points here. Really good effort from Senko and Dark. Played way better than what you expect them to against this strong of a team. But Ripper and GC here winning their matches. And the tiebreaker here was very close. A couple of misplays here from Senko. The split up should have happened a bit sooner or quicker. And these shots that bounced on the back should have penetrated. Would have been real crucial here. And Ripper and GC managed to win that game for themselves. Well played here from both of these teams. A very, very surprising game, to say the least. Check if the other game is still happening. We're gonna close this room for now. Check if we can hop in for this one here. Mind if I watch this one as well? Mine is over.
No, absolutely. I'm just putting you in now.
Alright, thank you. Seems this one is going to tiebreaker as well. This is very, very interesting here. We haven't seen the first 2 games, but we're getting the last one. It is Edward and Tommy versus S1K and OG. We have double E5 here versus E5 and 113. And we see the same move as we saw last game here, but from a different team. Both of them making their way towards C. Edward and Tommy going straight towards the middle. No speed boosts used here. Are gonna arrive quicker at their destination. Hit points here pretty much exactly the same. No spotting here through that gap. This 1K here, the first one to enter, Edward. Oh, he's gonna get double tapped if he's not paying attention here. But they have not spotted him, nor have they seen S1K here, Kevin. And Tommy, he's gonna see this first. Is he gonna get a free shot in? He does, but he takes one in return as well. S1K here. Oh, he's burning. Nice shot from Edward. Immediate use of the reactive armor, maybe a bit too early. Of a trigger there. Now OG still has his, and the focus fire here switching from S1K onto OG. Maybe not the best decision. Edward, he has to back off. Bounces his shot as well, and Tommy should be putting his attention on OG here, but letting Edward on his own. Needs to help him out here. And now S1K is coming around as well. Who is he gonna focus? And he bounces his shot. Tommy here. Not in a good situation. Edward bounces again. And can Edward stay alive for a little bit longer here? Tommy, he needs to pen this. And he does as well. But Edward not able to hold on for too much longer, just leaving Tommy alone here. And both of Raid still alive. The focus fire here, Tommy with a very slow reaction when on the bridge. Should have reacted sooner when OG was pushing around. And Raid is gonna take this for themselves. With better focus fire and a little bit better communication. Winning the game. And we have our two finalists who are gonna make it to the match next week here. But before that, we will see a final. And a GG here. To both of them. Hello there, Fuji.
Is it best of 3 or best of 5 for this one?
It's best of 3. Best of 5 in the final.
Okay, so that's it.
What is that apology about in the chat?
Oh, I screwed up the very first game. I mispressed the spectator button and it didn't click on. So I had to cancel the game
Ah, okay.
and restart that one. So that was my fault. My bad.
Alright. GG's here. That was an interesting last match. Mine were
Yeah.
also very interesting, I gotta have to admit that.
No, I mean, the first match was very good. I mean, Raid were very, very pushy, very aggressive. The second match, Raid put themselves in a really good position, but it was a very strategic chess game match. And Edward and OP really held their nerve.
Mm-hmm.
And then the last game there, that was brilliant.
Nah, that was a misplay by Tommy there on the bridge. He shouldn't have stayed there. He should have immediately
exactly.
turned around and helped out on OG when he was pushing in. I think that was a communication mistake. Else that was really well played by Ray. I'm gonna take it away from them, of course. And my game was...
Yeah, what happened with yours?
It was very interesting. You know, I didn't expect my boys from Every to do a lot against a team like GC and Ripper. Because they are tryhards. Like, proper. But the first game, Dark and Senko just absolutely shat on them. I have to say it that way. Because their focus fire, the shots they put in were so good. Was so well played. The second game was just more of basically what happened to them. They did back, but with more finesse. Because Dark and Senko split up a bit, which was unfortunate timing, I guess. Yeah. But thanks to the spotting, they had that info, so bit of a misplay there. And the last game, they tried to play with Cap, and it actually nearly worked up to a certain point, where some shots just didn't pen, and the focus fire was lacking. So GC and Ripper managed to win that for themselves, but it also was a tiebreaker, which is what I'm really happy about. They really played that well.
Oh, nice. No, I mean this was 3 great games, to be fair. I mean, the first game was very dominated by Raid. The second game looked to be dominated by Raid, but it wasn't. Turned around. And then the third game, well, you saw the third game, and I think it was just a slight error there on probably not Edward's part, probably the OP project. I don't know, actually. It was a great push by OG over the bridge.
Yeah, it was.
To be honest with you. And when OG then saw the danger from OP project in the 1-1-3, dropping down, preventing any shots going into him was just brilliant. It was just a great move. And then he basically just had it all open for him on Edward in the E5, which was the danger target for them. And really, really well played. Really well played indeed.
Yep. All right. Finals are 20. Do you want to put on the map and reset the score?
We're staying in this room?
Yeah, we're staying with this one.
Okay.
The map is Desert Sands.
Desert Sands, yeah.
It's the best of 5 this time.
Best of 5 this time.
We have Desert Sands, Yamato Harbor as our second map. And if we need the tiebreaker, which I hope we do, we have Port Bay.
Okay, what I'm going to do, I'm going to stick the raid guys in the middle then.
Alright, and I guess we...
for the moment. So that way nobody, playing like anything.
Do you want a replay of mine to show for your stream?
If you got one, yeah. Why not?
I got a really good one. Oh, I got a treat of a game for you.
Now, I've used your pilot game. It's worn out now.
Yeah, I've seen you use it. I actually went back to the stream to see what you said about it. So this is the game. Let's see if I have a game to show.
Oh, AMX30B. Nice.
Yeah, my 10th game in the tank. Let me just search for a replay on my server. Maybe I can find one.
For a while, so I can't show you any replays. No, I did a live stream the other night, which was good fun.
I'm just gonna show one from Yusuf. I think he won't mind. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to this final.
So am I. It's going to be good.
Yeah, it's gonna be hella good. Ripper and GC versus the Raid Boys. Ooh, it's gonna be spicy.
It's going to be good, man. Can't complain about that.
I really hope it's not a 3-1 stomp or 3-0 stomp then in the end.
No, exactly. I hope it's a bit more like what we've just seen with the middle groups.
Yep, with the semis.
That was good. Going to the deciders is always nice. But with that, are you all ready for the kickoff in 3 days' time?
I am absolutely ready, dude. I cannot wait.
It's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be great. It's wow. What can I say?
Yeah. Do we know any info yet on what the best of format is?
I have no idea at the moment. We've had nothing really apart from. I mean, I know something's already been released, but no details.
Wait, the registration already finished or started, so it should be in game already. So we should. We could be knowing it. I guess we just missed up on that.
Yeah, but registration doesn't close yet, does it? That's the thing. They'll have the basics up and running.
Yeah.
But I saw the rules after everybody said there was this 2-week thing. And then
I saw the outrage.
And it's gone.
Yeah. They changed it within, I think, 2-3 hours maybe.
I'm not surprised.
I mean, they were quick to respond.
Yeah.
That is
absolutely.
I mean, I kind of get the idea behind the rule, but uncalled for, and 2 weeks after the rule should have been announced to begin with.
Yeah.
Was really not good.
Yeah, if you're gonna do it at the start of the ascent tours, not after them.
Yeah. I guess, I mean, mistakes like this happen, right? You can't always be like, look, there's another bad thing. Because wargaming does do good things as well.
But I understand why they did it, and they did it because obviously people have said, we've got to prevent people jumping teams, etc., etc. because of the ticket fiasco thing.
Yeah.
So I understand why they did it, but
Yeah,
they
me too.
should have just left it for this tour.
We'll take him down.
And they also fixed the camo issue or the camo complaint quite quickly.
Yeah,
Because
Yeah, they're
from
trying,
what I've
yeah.
seen, the camo was only available for one tank only. So it was a certificate.
You're a total Barbie, apparently. Somebody's just called you a Barbie. I don't know what that means.
Ah, yeah. So, I'm basically in that 1v3 situation now that you see. Well, I'm gonna be if it wasn't a spoiler, yeah.
You're just killing a 268.
Yeah, that's the 1v3 situation already. I think I played that quite well strategically.
There you go. 263 is saying you're a lucky coward now. I think he called you a Barbie earlier. I don't know what that means. I don't know why you're a Barbie.
Yeah, I don't know either, to be honest.
But yeah, he's not very happy, the 263, bless him.
I mean, whoever is, right?
Well, there's a lot of that going around nowadays. A lot of people are very disgruntled for some strange unknown reason over certain little things. But hey, I think he's more upset because you probably killed him.
I didn't kill the Progetto though, that's the thing.
No, you killed the Progetto.
I killed the standard B, but not the Progetto, so I'm quite surprised.
Poor E100 doesn't know what he's doing, bless him. He's just angled his turret right. Oh, you bounced! I thought that was an easy kill.
Yeah, you'd think so. But it's not always like that.
And you bounced again.
He's down. Let's find another target. Be advised, our track.
And then the harder of the 3 shots you pen. Interesting.
Yeah, that's RNG for you.
See what you got left the fourth. The camp. Oh yeah, the camp 70. With his quick reload.
With a super fast reload.
It's gonna be interesting.
Man,
Yeah,
Yusuf,
you made a
really,
mistake.
how the hell
You
did you
shouldn't have done
survive
that.
this?
He shouldn't have done that.
I'm seeing the 2 teams of the game I commentated on just chat in like on stream.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean they really both played well. And it's a result I didn't expect, and if it's a result I don't expect, I'm happy. Because I don't like predictable outcomes, they're boring.
Poor camp 70. You made a mistake rushing in there, mate. But there we go. 5. And a Kolobanov. And a Mastery. He was very upset with you.
Also check my base
what he's
experience,
talking
it's super high.
Yeah, and that makes sense with the 70, to be fair.
Right, we have 2 more minutes left to go.
Yeah. Okay, so where are we sticking them, left and right? So,
Doesn't really matter, does it?
so we've got
As long as
Tryhard
Ripper and GC
together.
are together, yeah.
Okay.
Just an
So,
information
so
for
that's
you stream as well, because I've said it on my side before, but both of these teams already have qualified for next week on the 10th, as both finalists go through. Top 4 teams. First place of this will play against the second place of the one tomorrow, and vice versa, of course. So
we've got the raid guys already up and running.
Mhm.
Waiting for GC, the Tryhard.
Yeah.
And here we go.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Alright. See you after the best of 5.
See you in a bit.
Alright. So we got GC and Ripper, E5, STB1 combination, stealing from Senko and Darky a little bit, and Raid playing with double e5 here yet again. Probably the most safe choice, I would say. Like, if you don't want to go for anything risky, this is probably the most reliable choice for all maps. But it's a bit boring. Not taking away from the way they want to play this, of course. Everyone their own right. But it's just my opinion on it. You see here, gonna cap A. Ripper taking a safe route into this desert as well. And Raid here has gotten C. I'm gonna play this passively here. Might actually rotate around. I'm just sticking here for now. No need to risk anything. But it gives endgame and Gneiss here the ability to just take some map control. See if they can spot someone. But here really in a possible location to spot S1K. If he doesn't pathfind correctly. Ripper here, GC here as well. Absorbing that. Probably think it's unlikely for them to go back through their spawn, which I agree on. Normally it's not a rotation that you do. But of course Raid here has the advantage. They capped earlier. So they don't need to make the move. They are perfectly fine with sitting here. And the good thing is, OG is here. He's gonna proxy spot anything about these houses. And S1K here just covering up this angle. So, of course you don't have any spots on here, but once they come around the corner, they are spotted anyway. It seems that they are gonna abandon this. Ooh, GC has spotted S1K here. And OG making the exact same move. And I actually like that they go around this, because they can't get spotted through here. Ripper has no field of view, nor any line of sight to shoot them. It's these small details, but both of these teams are very good players. Oh, nice shot here from GC. Getting the opening shot in. Because they have less DPM, so shots like these are important. For them at least. They have less hit points in fact, not DPM. Oh. Because an STB turret is not impenetrable, he needs to be careful here. Ripper as well is on his way. S1K here. Ooh, takes a shot. Takes two. Very good. Top shots here from the blue team. Making the hit points equal here. But they're unable to pen. And OG has gone forward as well now. Ripper here in a position to dominate. As he has a high ground here. A good shot there from OG into Ripper's Capola. Oh, takes one in return though. Exact 400. And GC, he's trying to get that angle. Oh, and he gets it as well. They are gonna push on Ripper here. They are gonna commit to this, and GC, he needs to be very fast. And Raid has spread their damage pretty well here. Both of them are half hit points. But they need to start focus firing, and Ripper here needs to shoot either S1K or they go for OG. And it seems that OG is the call. Good shot there from both of them. And Ripper here, he can survive another hit. GC here is still on full HP. And S1K doesn't have a lot of chances here now. And I believe here it was the opener. These first couple of shots that GC and Ripper put in that decided this game. As the push was good, but they were able to move out of it, of course, so the blue team here played this better strategically. And that leaves a GG from me. We have swapped the spawns already. We're now going to be moving into game number 2 on this map. Oh, Team B here taking a bit with their lineup. Nope, gonna go for the exact same one it seems. Let's see if Raid is able to get a better understanding of this lineup or to react.
Time to roll out.
in a better way in general. Ripper here once again spawning in the city is gonna move over. And it seems that this time both raid members in their E5s are gonna move in. And GC seems to be wanting to predict this. Can he spot them? He does. Puts a starter in S1K. Ripper here not in a position to put a shot in. Presumably still aiming in. Or just about to come over. And a good opener here for GC already. Giving them a little bit more breathing space. But right here still with a 2-shot HP advantage. Spot GC there, but S1K got seen as well. OG and Ripper still unspotted. OGC here being very risky. Nice HE there. And Ripper with a good ambush here. S1K did not expect that. Ooh, Ripper gets a second one in. Really good work here on S1K. And Raid once again bleeding early here, and OG is gonna move in early. Has used up all his consumables now. And the focus fire keeps to continue here on S1K. Focus here on GC here for Raid. And GC with beautiful maneuverability here of the STB-1. And Ripper just moving straight ahead. S1K here gets taken care of by GC. And it's now just OG left here. Against 2. And it seems that endgame and Nice will take the first map for themselves here. Raid now in a bit of trouble. At 0-2 down. And there's just a tiebreaker. Well, not a tiebreaker. 1 game left from these two winning this game here, as it's a best of 5. They need a 3rd game here to win. We now are gonna move to the next map, which is Yamato Harbor, and Raid's one and only chance to win this. Oh, did you just pick the wrong map? We're playing on Yamato. Port Bay is tiebreaker.
Oh, it's Yamato, is it? I thought it was Port Bay.
No, Port Bay is the tiebreaker.
Oh, sorry.
No, there we go. Fixed it. That's why I wanted to be in a voice with him, so we can just react quicker when something like this happens. And we see an IS-4 here, side of GC. Ripper in a 1-1-3. And Raid once again in double E5 here. Hit points here pretty much the same. And Ripper here, the crucial part of this lineup. GC does not have any DPM in his IS-4. 1-1-3 balancing that out quite well. And Raid here making a way straight towards B. Whilst the blue team is going straight towards A here. No opening spot. Oh, GC has been spotted, so has OG. Oh, first shots have been traded, and a massive low roll here on the side of GC. And Ripper is already in A. Good shot here onto OG. They did manage to cap A earlier though, giving them a little bit of a cap advantage. But they have cornered themselves here behind the Yamato. And that gives blue team here ability to play hold down, but he gets double heated through the turret here. The 1-1-3 doesn't have a lot of armor, provided it has a lot of DPM to back that up. But GC here, the one with armor, not absorbing too many shells. If he were to play around this position, for example, he would put Raid in a lot of trouble. But it would split the two. So it's a really risky move to make. And Ripper and S1K here just side scraping against each other. Unsuccessfully. When it comes to damage. Oh, GC. That shot was crucial. It might be. And OG here, he's looking for that angle. He's looking for that opener. Can't hit it though, and GC misses as well. S1K here. Oh. Just got back in position. And GC does not have the greatest position right now, and Ripper is in a lot of trouble. He's also locked down behind that turret. Can he find S1K here? Nope, he cannot. Shots bouncing here. Equally. Oh, HE's now to try. And again, both of them missing their shots. OG just holding still. Does not want to reveal himself. For the time being, Ripper knows about him though. And is just waiting. Oh, and he bounces on the cupola here. As we can see, these shells bouncing right near the weak spot, but not quite. And the blue team here getting denied of crucial damage. OG here actually getting spotted. Must have been an angle like this here that got him revealed. GC is relocating. And it seems that S1K wants to do the same. Both of them want to play on this side of the Yamato. See, really has fallen back here. He could catch S1K here if he's not paying too. Oh, and he's gonna get. Nice. GC has waited for this. Ripper got spotted as well here. Still, the turret of the 113 is very weak to heat, as we are able to see here, getting double penned earlier. And now Raid is locked behind these metal boxes. And whatever this rubble here is, GC going very aggressively forward here. Going right in, and Ripper behind. They know that they need to make a move here because it's reaching 800. Oh, but they're not penning their shots. They need to focus on OG here. Ripper putting in a good shot there. S1K trying to block. And is doing so efficiently as well. Ripper here bounces his shot. And OG does the same. S1K here really does try to keep him away from OG. And he does so beautifully. But now he's the one just getting targeted. Bad bounce here from GC. Focuses back on OG. And Ripper here, he's a two-shot. Oh, and it's now just GC left against two E5s. He has the hit points to do so. And he entered the cap as well, which is big. But if he can't pen his shots, this is all for nothing. And he bounces in this first game. On Yamato here will be Raids. With a bit more patience here, are gonna win this game. And the momentum here changing in their favor. Very risky move here from the blue side to push in like that. And a real good shield here, S1K playing this beautifully, like you should. Very good communication. Damn. Oh, we see a lineup change here. We now have 4 E5s on both sides. Ripper the only one not playing with extra hit points here. Let's see if that is gonna be crucial, cause it's basically one shot of damage that separates these two. He might have a free shot on GC. Oh, takes 183 here as an HE, and Ripper misses. S1K, nope, he cannot utilize this. And GC here playing with fire. OG just getting HE. Oh, he misses his shot. That's a good starter here, just shooting HE, already shaved off 500 hit points here on the side of Raid. And GC now is in A. Oh. Not get stuck here. Didn't get to do any damage here, and Ripper is in a bit of a troublesome situation. Manages to avoid it successfully though. Oh, he bounces another one. Good shot here from GC, and if they want to, they could push on S1K together, because Raid OG is out of the fight right now. And that's exactly what they are doing. Focusing on S1K here. GC needs to be a little bit more aggressive, but of course he needs to be careful of HE here from OG. And very good focus fire here right now from the blue team. There's not a lot OG can do about this. Gets Amarak here as well, and now it's just OG left versus 2. And it seems that Team B, Dizzy Haters, or however you want to pronounce it, EG and Gneiss are gonna beat Raid here in a 3-1 manner. Both of these teams playing really well, but the blue team coming out on top. As with GC put in the final blow, and a GG to both teams. GG. Well played here from both sides. But Team B just coming out on top. Tryhards. Whom both are not actively playing Blitz anymore. But let's see what Fujit has to say.
What can I say? Other than fantastic.
That was just hilarious timing. I just said, let's see what Fujit has to say. I unmute myself and you say, I don't know what to say.
Well, I don't. I mean, that was just fantastic stuff. I mean, wow. The I mean, it's not for me to say because both S1K and OG are fantastic players. But I thought on the first game on Desert Sands, I thought they didn't need to do the push they did. They could have stayed quite happily at the back.
I think the push was actually not the worst idea. I think the issue here was mostly lying in the fact that they lost a lot of hit points early on. Because the general idea was have one guy lose some hit points, the other guy lose some hit points, so that the hit point is shared. So they don't know who to focus first.
Yeah.
And then to have both push in together and focus the E5 first. Which I generally wouldn't do, because I feel like the one with DPM is the more dangerous one, especially as the SDB also has more mobility.
Absolutely.
And it also showed in game number 2, which GC outmaneuvered them so beautifully. It was like he was dancing around them.
Now GC played well in the STB in both those games.
He did indeed.
I mean, on the third game, the first game on Yamato, I was at first I thought maybe OG is AFK, but it was a feint by looks on it.
I wouldn't say he was AFK. It was more of him just sitting in safety, waiting for what
that's what I mean.
Team B was to do.
If you looked at the way he was moving his turret, it looked like he either had ping issues or was AFK. And then I was like, oh, hopefully he's not. But they weren't saying anything. And then, wow. I mean, it may have. I mean, I don't know, because the one. I mean, Ripper and GC then pushed down, and all of a sudden OG came alive, and boy, what a difference that made.
Yeah,
and it was fantastic stuff.
I think the crucial player in that third game was definitely S1K. The shielding he executed for OG because he was low was
Oh,
so
absolutely.
beautiful.
Oh, the hit point sharing was genius. It really was.
I wouldn't say it's hit point sharing. It's more of he just shielded so well that
But you saw that in the last game though with GC shielding the shots from Ripper. OG was desperately trying to get shots into Ripper.
I mean, that didn't really matter too much in the end because they already pretty much had S1K taken out when OG was
Absolutely.
just trying to do some damage. I think once OG got split up and they noticed that and pushed in for S1K, it basically sealed the deal. Because when you split up in a 2v2 and you're 1v2ing, it's basically game over. I mean, that's exactly what happened. Of course, both of these teams are amazing. Both players, or both, all four are amazing.
Exactly. All four are, yeah.
And it doesn't matter too much in the greater scheme of things. Both are still in for the final pot. But team of GC and Ripper here are gonna be facing number 2 tomorrow, or whoever loses in the finals on the 10th. So they have an easier time.
Excellent.
Basically, just some result seeding. And they
go.
are gonna have to face the winner of whoever wins in the Gneiss tournament tomorrow. So that will be interesting.
Yeah, it will. So, with that, that's the end of it for today.
Pretty much.
Really good stuff. Really good stuff. We'll be back again tomorrow, but with just nice clan.
Just a little bit of Genzi.
Yeah, that'll be interesting. That'll be good fun.
Oh, it will be interesting. Oh, you must believe it is interesting. Because we got a team of one team that both were in raid before playing together. We got Ethan and Gravy who
Gravy as well. He also needs to be
who
nerfed.
play all the time basically.
Yeah.
We got a team that just called themselves England is my city. So I'm guessing both UK players.
Okay.
I'm not quite sure who's in those teams. Actually, we don't have it written down. It's Ethan who has those.
Oh.
And then we got another team, which I actually don't know who consists of. But tomorrow's going to be exciting as well. I'm really looking forward.
And we're back here again tomorrow, same time, same place, but with same tournament, but with just the clan this time.
Yeah, it's
So it'll be
actually
good fun.
it's actually less. It's only 4 teams playing.
Okay.
Because we didn't get that many teams. But what that means is that all of the games are best of 5 to just, you know, still have about the same duration as today. So roughly 1.5 to 2 hours maximum. I'll give you the times and the maps after the stream so that you get them.
Sure.
I can just do that now actually. I mean, it does not matter too much, does it? So you got the maps there.
Plenty of time.
We're gonna cover all the games together, so you don't have to worry about room management.
Oh, there we go. Oh, I've got a garage slot to add to my other 52 empty garage slots that I have.
The maps are the same as we played today, so
that makes it easier as well.
So that everyone gets to play on the same map, so it's fair to everyone.
Excellent.
So that there's no, you know, like he has preference over someone.
Brilliant.
Just trying to keep it as fair as possible, which is also why there's, I don't know if you've noticed, no collectors nor premiums allowed in this tournament. It is T10 Tech Tree only.
Good.
Just to keep everyone who wants to cry about that away. And yeah.
No, that's a good idea.
Looking forward to the matches tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's gonna be great.
And and with that, I'm going to now end this stream and hopefully see you all tomorrow, guys.
All right. Thank you for spontaneously deciding to cover this tournament as well.
No, anytime, mate. So until then, it's been a pleasure watching everybody again. Thank you very much, Every, for inviting us to have a look at this and stream it.
Sure.
And we'll catch you all tomorrow, guys. Bye for now.
All right. Goodbye.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. Tomorrow, that'll be good fun.
And that basically sums up my stream as well. I got nothing more to add to this other than to say thanks for really spontaneously agreeing because I asked you like 7-8 hours ago.
Yeah, but hey, it's good fun.
Yeah. I mean, we're seeing some great games. It's also always a good warm-up for
Absolutely.
the tournaments coming up, and just in general, getting a more feel of commentating.
Absolutely.
It was a lot of fun.
Absolutely.
Thank you for covering.
No, thank you, mate, for the invite.
And great games, and thanks to everyone who participated. I'm probably gonna give out 2 roles to those that are on the server, just to showcase. As this is a community event, of course, and yeah. Thank you all so much for watching, hope you've enjoyed it, and see you all again next time. Bye bye!